Welcome back, buds, to Wake Up Wednesday with Nat. It's so good to see you here again today. We're continuing our talk on peace and energy. Today, we're talking about simplifying and decluttering. I've got a couple of tips for you, so stick around if you want to be able to get some more energy and peace back into your life. All right, tip number one is a super easy tip that you can apply right now, wherever you are. So if you're at home or you're at work, look around you and see if there's one area of the space that you're in that's cluttered, that's maybe a little disorganized, that's messy, that every time you look at, you cringe and you just get this sensation of like, ugh, it doesn't make you feel good. Look around, identify the space. All right. Then what I want you to do is just set a timer for 5 minutes and get as much done in those 5 minutes as you can. Look, it might sound crazy, but I want you to think about a time, and I'm sure you can think of one or two times where this has happened to you. You got a call from a friend or a relative, and they weren't necessarily an unannounced guest, but definitely short notice, right? So you get a call and someone says, "Hey, I'm right up the street from your house. I wanted to stop by and see you, or I have something for you. Do you mind if I stop by?" Chances are you're like, "Yeah, sure, I'm home." Great. But now you're thinking, ugh, there's just stuff everywhere. I haven't cleaned. I haven't done the laundry. It's not the weekend yet. I wasn't expecting them. I guarantee you, if you think about a time this has happened to you, in 5 minutes or less, you have cleaned the entire house and made it presentable enough to where you're comfortable with this unannounced-ish short notice guest arriving. Can you think about that time? I bet you can. I've had multiples, and my husband and I always look at each other like, dang, we just like cleaned a lot of areas of the house in 5 minutes. So pick a space. You can do this at your office even, but just give yourself 5 minutes. There's some type, it gives us a little bit of sense of release, of not thinking that it's this giant, overwhelming task that's going to take an hour or more to complete. Set your timer, get as much put away, thrown away, wiped down, cleared off as you can. Timer goes off, that's it. You're done. Leave it alone. All right, so that's step number one. We all have those areas of our house. For me, it's the kitchen. For some friends of mine, it's the bathroom. Like they can't stand having things all over bathroom counters. So that would be your area of focus. Maybe your desk at work, because you spend a lot of time there. The second one is specifically the 5 minute timer, but on the entire house. So same philosophy here. If you're just like, oh my gosh, this week we're leaving on vacation, I don't have time, but I don't want to come back to a chaotic, messy, disastrous house. Set the timer for 5 minutes. You, your friend, your roommate, your spouse, your boyfriend, your significant other, whoever, or just you, set that 5 minute timer. And again, tackle as much as you can in those 5 minutes, and just put on the hat of like, somebody's coming over. I've got to get this place in order. You would be amazed at how much you can get done. Time bends to our reality when we put that cap on it, right? Like, do you remember school when you had a paper due and all of a sudden what you had 3 months to do, you got done in an hour and, maybe got a B, B plus, maybe even got an A, right? Same concept. When you approach it from that angle, time really bends to our needs. All right, so that's something quick that you identify in your space that is giving you a sensation of just not being peaceful and feeling like a Debbie Downer, definitely not giving you energy. The next one is more long-term. So closets are a big one, maybe even drawers, people collecting a bunch of stuff and we're just afraid to let go. This one is a tip for your closet. So if you're walking your closet constantly and just feeling like there's a bunch of stuff in there that you don't ever wear, you don't know why you wear, or this is a big one that just doesn't make you feel good. If you have a t-shirt, pair of pants in your closet that you're just waiting for, when I lose this, or when I look like this, or when I feel, you're putting yourself down. Get rid of that. Go buy yourself a replacement that makes you feel good inside your own skin and body for where you are right now. So quick tip on this one, go into your closet. And so right now I'm all about my summer wardrobe, right? It's like 107 degrees here in Las Vegas. Go into your closet, take all of your clothes, flip them around on the hangers. And then at the end of the week, when you go to do laundry and you're putting stuff away, pay attention to the stuff that's still on the hangers backwards, the stuff that you didn't even touch, and quickly ask yourself, why didn't I wear this? Did it make me feel bad? Did I think I wouldn't look good in it? Did I not have an occasion? Maybe it's a dress or a shirt you bought for a wedding 11 years ago and have never worn it again since. Honey, it's time to pack it up and donate it to somebody that could use it. All right, The last piece is less of a tactic here, but something that I absolutely love and is an instant energy changer in the space that I'm in. I love to light candles in the evening when we're cooking dinner and just milling about. I light a candle, and there's something about it. It sounds woo-woo, you guys, but there's something about lighting a candle that I feel instantly at ease. I feel more peace in my life. I just feel like a calm energy. It completely changes the dynamics in the room. Call me crazy, but give it a whirl. Find your favorite scent, light a candle, and I think you'll be surprised at what you find. Hopefully you find these tips useful. Share it with somebody that you think might benefit, and leave some tips and comments in the description below if you have other tips up your sleeve or tried any of the ones I suggested here today. Have a great week, and I will talk to you next time. All right, bye.